noticed how some people turn into life of the party extroverts after a glass of wine, while others get teary-eyed over old photos? Why does alcohol seem to unlock such different versions of ourselves? I'm Psychology Lab. Today, let's explore the 5 most common personality shifts people experience when drinking and what they might reveal about your underlying traits. First, let's clarify a key point. Alcohol doesn't create new personalities. It mainly dampens the prefrontal cortex, the brain's self-control center, reducing inhibitions and letting underlying traits or suppressed tendencies surface. Now, let's break down the 5 types. Meet Layla, a quiet office admin who rarely speaks up in meetings. But at Friday happy hour after 2 cocktails, she's the one leading karaoke and swapping stories with strangers. For people like Layla, alcohol eases social anxiety by numbing the fear of judgment. Their true extroverted side, usually held back by overthinking, shines through. Tip: enjoy the boost, but remember, real connection thrives without relying on alcohol long-term. Mike, a tech engineer known for his dry humor, once spent an entire bar night recounting his childhood treehouse adventures with misty eyes. Alcohol weakens the brain's emotional filters, making repressed memories or unprocessed feelings, like nostalgia or longing, more accessible. This type often craves deeper connection but struggles to express vulnerability sober. Tip: use this openness to share, but avoid making big life decisions while in this mood. Sarah, a project manager who's always checking her watch, turns into a laid-back listener after a beer. Alcohol enhances GABA, gamma-monobutyric acid, a neurotransmitter that calms neural activity. For high-stress individuals, this can feel like a reset, revealing a calmer, more patient self they rarely access under daily pressure. Tip: notice if you only feel relaxed with alcohol. Explore sober stress relief tools like meditation. Mark, usually the most easygoing guy in the group, once got into a heated debate about pizza toppings after 3 shots. Alcohol lowers impulse control, making it harder to suppress irritability or defensiveness. This type may have underlying tension, work stress, unspoken disagreements that sober self-control keeps in check. Tip: if drinking often leads to conflict, consider limiting alcohol in group settings or addressing the root stress. Liam, a reserved teacher, turns into a hugger after a glass of whiskey, often murmuring, "I just love you guys." Alcohol depresses the central nervous system, slowing alertness and amplifying physical affection, especially if they crave closeness but struggle to initiate it sober. Tip: take this as a sign practice expressing warmth when clear-headed to build stronger bonds. In short, your drunk personality is like a mirror reflecting traits your sober self might suppress. Social needs, unexpressed emotions, or stress levels. It's not about good or bad, it's about self-awareness. Remember, moderation is key, as heavy drinking can mask rather than resolve underlying feelings. Which of these types do you or your friends fall into? Share your stories in the comments below.